the distribution cost to the public, and then you have the load factor issue, that the load factor to the public is maybe 50 to 50%, but to the power intensive industry it's 100%. So for a power developer, so you're a buyer and I'm a seller, and you just buy the electricity 60% of the time. But I have to have the installed capacity to meet your peak load. So I have to just have my investment just waiting there unused, because the fluctuations in the public consumption of electricity is that high. And so if you calculate this away and you just look at the generation cost to the power intensive industry is, if I remember correctly, it is about 3 kroners per kilowatt hour or so.
Is this generation cost accounting for all the capital costs and payoff of the loans and things like that, or is it just
This is everything accounted for. 3 kroners per kilowatt hour, yes. I think the difference is about 1 kroner per kilowatt hour with if you look at the generation cost. But I think what you can do, if you want to look at this further, where this is very well explained, you can go to the website of Landsvirkjun, lv.is. I will just, okay, because there you can see an excellent presentation going over this. This was presented by the CEO of Landsvirkjun, Hörður Árnason, at the annual meeting just a couple of weeks ago. So maybe you can see it here. Okay, well, we have a lot of time, I guess. We can just have a look at it. It shows you the prices to the power intensive industry and to the public. And there is a graph here that shows this very well. Here you can see it. So this is the generation cost to the power intensive industry and to the consumer, to an average consumer. This is the, what's that name, virðisaukaskattur again? VAT, yes. Value added tax, yes. You can see that. Here you can see the distribution cost and the transmission cost. So if you take this into account, you can obviously see that the public consumer is not subsidizing the power intensive industry. And it is actually the other way around. If we wouldn't be if we wouldn't have this capacity, this very large capacity, if you would only be generating electricity to the public, the prices would be much higher.
I have a question about the distribution costs. In other countries, industries do pay distribution costs, so why is that not done here?
Yes.
Well, actually, it is part of.
Yeah.
There's no distribution because it's just one.
Yes, there's no distribution. Yes.
To the other one.
Yes.
And it's included in the price of the power plant.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just questioning why the consumers are bearing all the distribution costs.
Because the distribution is for them only. The distribution system isn't for the power intensive industry.
The red is the transmission cost, right?
Yes, this is a transmission cost. You have okay. I'm not an electrical engineer, but you have transmission lines and then you have distribution systems. The transmission lines are high voltage cables. Then you have distribution systems that are, you know, in the city, etc. So that's the difference. If you have a power-intensive industry or a buyer, you just have a transmission line from the plant to the smelter or whatever it is. The ratio of primary energy to the gross domestic product is increasing, whereas for the world it is decreasing. And showing it decreasing shows us that we have increased efficiency, etc. But okay. Here you can see a capital breakdown of a recent geothermal power plant in Iceland. You can see that the early development cost is 8%. Power plant cost is about half. The drilling is 1/4, etc. Yeah, okay. And here you can see a picture showing us the fellows of the United Nations University Geothermal Training Program, which is in this house. And I think we should maybe take just a few minutes to have a break here. And I would just like to take you on a trip to the university. Okay. So, I will tell you a little bit about the university on the way.